Okay, so today I do want to talk about this little message right here again, because what this means is that you won't be getting as many dropped items as we would normally get because there's now an item cap for dropped items. I don't know what that cap is. I don't know like how many items we're limited to. Is this farm still good? But what I do know is that it's not that big of a deal. To be honest, when I first saw it, I thought it was a problem because, well, let's look at the cactus farm right here. You can see, look at all these drops. And, well, they did slow down just a little bit from before when I would be getting a lot more drops. But you can still see I'm still getting a significant amount. And my farm still is running. It's not too bad. And as you can see, it's just about time for me to start collecting because, well, they're full. Yeah, I probably should start collecting for now, but I did want to test it with my cactus farm because, well, it's the only way for me to actually get dropped items on and for me to visually see it. Because if I go here, we just need them to die real quick. I don't get any dropped items because all the drops, they fit in my inventory and they auto craft instantly and they instantly go to my item sack. So they can all fit in my inventory. Just give it a second. And if you have a farm like this, tarantula, slime, blaze, revenant minions, or whatever mob minion you're using, there, as you can see, it still goes to my inventory and into my item sacks. Now, I also have been getting a few comments mentioning how many or how much I make with a full sack. And to be honest, I can't really say because, well, we go to my bazaar. I only have 33,000 string, 12,000 spider eye, and 80 enchanted cactus right now. Now the problem is, string fills up first. Spider eye, by the time I sell the string, well, it's probably at best halfway full. And cactus, well, unless I can somehow grab 20,000 enchanted cactus, then this cactus one is never gonna get filled. Let me see how much 20,000 cactus is. 20. Okay. Well, I can't. I can't even do it. But if I were to just buy 1,000, this is how much it would cost. Maybe a little less if I were to just sell it. But around 100 mil plus, maybe. Oh wait, that's 20,000. That was only 1,000. So, uh, yeah, a lot. We'll just say a lot, because my cactus one's never gonna get filled. But as I was saying, let's look at when this message pops again. So we'll just wait here. And until the message pops again, right, which is right now, as you can see, I'm not getting any drops. But after those 5 messages pop up, because I get 5, and then it stops, well, I can get dropped items again. So it's just in that brief moment. In that little short time, you are not going to have dropped items. But whatever has dropped already, it'll stay there. But if you were to drop something else, or if something were to drop, it's just not going to drop. It's just going to despawn, and, well, you'll never be able to get that. So the amount of cactus I just broke and didn't get, I will never be able to get it. There it is again. You can see, no drops. But when I wait for that to just calm down a little bit, well, I get my drops back. So I kind of want to show when drops are happening so that you can see that the drops still stay with you, but newer drops, when I break the chest, when the messages are popping up, they will still not drop. So let's just wait for this message to pop up again. Because I think right there. Alright, I picked up everything already. My inventory needs to be more filled. But I wasn't getting any drops because, well, these messages were popping up. So let me just scatter these chests real quick. Okay. Okay. This better be enough space. Okay, good. This is good. Okay, it's gonna lag my game a little bit because these are many drops. Okay. There. You can see the drops still stay. And you can still collect them like normal. So don't worry about that. But when you're collecting something, be sure to just wait. Just a little bit. It won't take too long, just a few seconds. And you can still, well, get all your drops. You'll maybe lose one, like, of that if you're collecting chests like me. But that's a small price to pay for just losing everything. And let me just show while these messages pop up, I'm still getting drops. As you can see, they were just popping up. It went up to 170 now, and I was still getting drops. So it's not that big of a deal. The hoppers are really backed up right now, so I have to fix that up. I think it's because that I forgot to collect at some point because I was offline for a significant amount of time. So these hoppers started to get filled up, which is my fault completely. So I have to fix that. And by fix, I mean I'm just gonna break the hoppers, put them in my inventory, and probably just let it go. Yeah. Because I'm losing money like that. Not really. But I still want my hoppers to be empty. So if you're getting these messages, don't worry about it. Just wait like a second or two after the messages pop up, and you should be okay. I'm not having any issues. It's my own fault that my cactus farm is backed up a little bit for not collecting because I have been pretty busy. So that's my fault again. But you can still AFK farm. You can still like do tarantula farms or whatever mob farm you're using. Of course, if you're doing a mob drop farm, then that's just something you can't control. If mobs drop and this message pops up, you're just not going to get the drops. So I would say the biggest nerf, or the thing that got patched the most, is a mob drop farm. Mainly because, well, items usually just hang there if the hoppers are not picking them up fast enough. So if mobs drop and the messages are popping up, whatever drops you would have gotten would have just disappeared. So let's say this many tarantulas drop, or you know what, let's just say 20, 25. We'll say 25 tarantulas dropped, and then these messages popped up. You're not getting any drops, but after that you'll get drops. So I would say just get yourself a full wither set with witherborn, get yourself a raiders or daedalus axe, and just make a farm like this. It's a lot safer, and your inventory is big enough to hold all those items. So I guess for now, I'll end it here. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit. And if you had any doubts with AFK farms, just know I'm not having that many issues. The only issue I'm having is my own personal problem, because look at this. Yeah, I did this to myself for not collecting in time. So that's my fault. Don't worry about it. Just worry about your own AFK farm. Nothing's gonna happen to it. I'm still getting drops. So for now, we'll see you next time.